Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today I am excited because I finally get to share with you things that I brought into my collection and things that I finished up in my collection, updating my numbers for like I didn't really officially do like a reverse rouge or anything like that, but I'm like trying to low-key always have double used up of what I spend, if that makes sense. So if I spend $50, I want to use up $100. I hope that makes sense. So not necessarily monthly, but like within the year, I want to use up double of what I've spent that year. So it makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. And I'm just going to start talking about products because I got a big, like this thing's full this time, like absolutely full. So I have a lot of things to talk about and I'm going to just start with maybe like bath and body stuff. If you want to see what I've used up this month and what I've brought into my collection, and it's a lot of good stuff. I brought so many good things into my collection. I can't wait to share them with you. And I can't wait to tell you like my thoughts on things that I've used up. So let's just get into it because I don't want this to be like a 40-minute video or anything like that. So bath and body care, I used up a peppermint shower steamer. This is from our Nana's Garden. Haley, I will have her linked down in the description box below. My soul sister, love her so much. She sweetly sent me like a little care package when I hit 500 subscribers. By the way, thank you for 500 subscribers. I'm already over 700 now, and that just is like mind-blowing to me. So thank you anyone who wants to hear me yammer on about makeup and beauty and things like that and panning and whatever. So I used up this shower steamer. Haley, I gotta tell you, I think maybe it's my shower. I don't know. I didn't really notice much with this, but my shower clogs quite easily. I think it might be my shower gel causing some clogs. So the product kind of washes away too quickly for like the sensation of peppermint to really be full force. So I didn't notice much with this. I'm gonna save the other one until I like the shower gel's done and I can like have a nice, like I'll Drano my shower and then I'll be able to use this and kind of give you a better feedback on it. But it does smell like peppermint. Like what I did smell when it was in there, it did smell like peppermint. It didn't last that long in my shower though. So, I mean, but it's $2 and it gave a nice, pleasant $2 worth experience, you know? So I'm happy to have used one of these up. And again, thank you so much, Haley, for sending this care package. I really enjoyed this. Yeah. More bath body. I finished up my Hemp's. This is the fresh coconut and watermelon. I love this scent. I love it so much that I actually bought another one in one of my other Trash It and Cash It's. I loved this. I dipped it on its side, whacked it into a smaller container. I actually did a Instagram video on like a DIY shimmery lotion. I'm sure it's like pretty like self-explanatory, but I crushed a highlighter and put it into the lotion, mixed it up, and I had a nice shimmery lotion. And that is a really great way to use up highlights that are either too dark or not quite the right tone for you. So yeah, I use this up. It's my favorite scent. It smells like when I was a kid and went to the ice cream machine and like those sugary, like not good for you ice cream cones that you would get from the ice cream machine, like the SpongeBob with the gumball eyes, that kind of thing. That's what this kind of reminded me of. I really love the scent of that so much. I bought another one. So I actually ended up finishing my Bare Minerals Skin Longevity. This was actually sent to me by Influencer for review. I like it. I don't know if I noticed enough to ever repurchase this. And this was pretty pricey. Bare Minerals skincare is going up in price since I've worked there. So this was like $42, and that's a little bit too expensive for a product that I didn't really notice anything with. It had a really nice consistency. It had a really nice light fragrance. I don't think there's added fragrance into it. I think it just has like a natural citrus, like aloe-y kind of fragrance to it. It's extremely runny. Like I don't know. There's like a drop of product and you can see that kind of just ran all over. So it's extremely liquidy. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't repurchase it. That kind of thing. I am interested in trying that same line, but in the eye cream. I'm like very interested in eye creams though. I'm going to talk about one I don't really like. And that was The Ordinary Matrixyl 10% plus hyaluronic acid. This guy, I didn't like it. I thought I really liked the hyaluronic acids. I think that these actually irritated my skin and broke me out. There's no scent. It's a pretty liquidy consistency, almost tacky on the skin. I'm wondering if this would have made a good like makeup base. I'm not sure. I didn't really like this. It's not too expensive, but I wouldn't repurchase it. There's only really one thing from The Ordinary that has really wowed me so far, and that is the moisturizer. So I am done with this guy. I'm happy to have this out. It was just kind of an added thing in my collection. Another item I would not repurchase. I feel like this is like we went like really positive and now we're just kind of like negative Nancy, but we'll get more positive, I promise. But another product I wouldn't repurchase is this Pacifica Coconut Probiotic. What is this? Water Rehab Cream. Boost hydration. Fight a skin hangover. I didn't like this like that much. The scent is kind of like Play-Doh. And I think I might just not like coconut and vanilla together. I'm really particular about like my vanilla scents. Coconut I'm all about. And if this smelled more like coconut, yeah, it just smells like Play-Doh-y sunscreen. It's very weird. There's no added fragrance in this, but it was just kind of subpar. I like The Ordinary moisturizer much more than this one, which is the one I used right before this one, bringing it into my collection. So I would not repurchase this. First, I'm going to talk about this guy here. This is the Mighty Patch Micro Point for blemishes. I don't like this kind of blemish patch. I find I don't really care about the micro point. I don't feel like they do anything, if I'm being quite honest. I much prefer these kinds. These are the COSRX, just the like normal, like not micro point. They just draw out bacteria. So I finished a couple packs of pimple patches this month. I've been really trying to combat maskne, and these really do help, especially if I know I'm going to be wearing a mask for a long period of time. I can put this on anything that I feel might be starting to come out of the skin, and it really does help. These ones I wouldn't repurchase. I have a couple more of these packages because I thought I was really going to like these, and I picked some like multiples up of this, which shame on me. Don't buy multiples until you know you like a product. The COSRX ones I really liked a lot more. I have the same brand, this Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patches. I have them in this kind of like stick it on Band-Aid-esque pimple patch, and I like these ones. I think I like the Hero Cosmetics, this brand of these more, especially because I can get more bang for my buck. It's more expensive, yes, but you get more for your money. So I will always have these like pimple patches in my collection. Like from here on out, I really can see myself always having that in my collection because they're so good for the skin. So there's not that many empties left, but a lot of them were high ticket price points. So I'm going to talk about a boring one first. This is just my lash primer. I really miss having a lash primer, so the next time I order anything off of Ulta's website or go to CVS or anything to pick up like a mascara, I think I'm going to also pick up a lash primer. I won't need to do that for quite some time, so I'm not going to have this in my collection until probably 2021. Which is kind of sad because I really, really love a lash primer. I feel like I have noticed a difference in my lashes since not having this. I just don't think that they look as long and pretty, but it could totally be in my head, but I feel like it's actually because I don't have this. We'll talk about my Mario Badescu. I put this in my 20 favorites in 2020. I plowed through the last bit of it. I loved this, and I think I'm just kind of over it anymore. I think I'm just kind of done with this product. This one in particular, I love setting sprays. I love a facial spray. This one in particular, I'm just kind of over. I don't know. I'm just kind of over it. The nozzle isn't the best sprayer. And yeah, I found one that I prefer much more than this, the Hourglass one. And I mean, that one is so expensive, but I mean, there are certain things that I'm willing to splurge a little bit more on. So we'll see how long that Hourglass one lasts me, because this, I plowed through it. Granted, I would wash my face and spritz this right after work, so I didn't have to do my full skincare routine until later in the evening. Then I used up a Glassy Skin, oh gosh, that's so reflective. The Glassy Skin Balm by Touch in Sol. I did not like this. I actually ended up, this is a spoiler to the Harry Potter project pan, I ended up using this as like a hand moisturizer because I really just, this did not act well on my skin. My complexion did not like this. I don't know what it was. It hated every second of me putting this on my complexion. every time I use this, I could see texture and I would get like a big gnarly zit. So I'm really happy. I know everyone got this in BoxyCharm. That was why I kind of wanted it. I had FOMO on this, and I'm happy I bought it for half of the normal retail value, but I should not have bought it. Another one that I finished recently is, this is so reflective, the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. This is just the normal finishing powder by Bare Minerals. It's a translucent setting powder. I've completely used her up. I like the Bare Minerals Mineral Veils. They can tend to leave a white cast on the complexion. Even myself, I prefer the tinted one, and that is saying something because I am not tan at all. So I'm happy that this is done and over with. However, I will be probably keeping this packaging so I think I'm going to crush up another product and put it in here, or when I use my Makeup Revolution one, I will just dump it into here because this is a really beautiful like surface to like swirl a brush in to get the product on the brush. So happy that this was another high ticket one. So very happy about this. Another high ticket. I think this is the most expensive thing I finished this month. I'm looking. Yeah, this is definitely the most expensive thing I finished this month, which really did bump up the value of my empties this month. And there is a tiny, tiny bit left. I don't know if you'll be able to really see it in there. I will spray it by the time this video goes up. This will be completely done, but I used half of the product this month. This is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs fragrance. I've had this for quite some time in my collection, so the scent dissipates rather quickly when it's on, so I feel like I can spray it in the morning, go to work, and at lunchtime I can refresh my fragrance, and then when I get home, if I want to smell nice for Josh, I can spray another little bit of this on. That is how I kind of plowed through this one. So I did slightly abuse it because I like to smell nice all throughout the day. So I don't mind kind of reapplying a fragrance. That doesn't bug me, especially when it's something light like this in the office. I'm okay with. I believe this is the third or fourth fragrance I've finished this year, which is like beyond amazing in my book. Like, I'm so thrilled that I was able to kind of rotate and use up my fragrances that much. Okay, so then I have one declutter, and I was talking to a friend, Kai, over on Instagram. Her Instagram is @emptieslikeMySoul. She's wonderful, actually hilarious. And she was mentioning how she was hate panning a lip gloss, and her friend was like, why? And I've had the same inner monologue with myself, like, why? I hate this lip gloss. Why am I making myself do this? That is this Kiss Me Live Glam lip gloss. This is in the shade Yachty. This is I have determined I hate these lip glosses. I will never want to, one, be a part of that subscription service that gives you these, and two, I will never seek out these. I believe I believe it's the same brand that, like, it's Morphe basically. I will never buy a Morphe lip gloss because this is the most uncomfortable lip gloss. It feels gritty. It's like you put it on your lips and you're expecting like a nice, like when you put it on, it's nice and soft, and then as soon as you rub your lips together, it's so uncomfortable. It's like little bits of sand in the lip gloss, and I don't understand. It's so bad. It's so gross. I gave it a good college try. Like, we are down to here. So I got it for free too. So this is awful. No. Hey, it's me later in the day, so I have my window open. It's hot in this room. I'm filming a Shop My Stash right now. I have quite a few things that I actually decluttered this month to my mom that I forgot to mention in the actual video, and I don't feel like resetting it up in the other room and then just doing all that. So I'm just going to kind of talk about them right now. I decluttered first my Beauty Bakery, the Aqua foundation. Beautiful foundation. Absolutely beautiful foundation. I ordered the wrong shade, so it's totally my fault on that one. The formula is really beautiful on that though. Then I also gave her the Bare Minerals Warmth that I was working on in my Graveyard Project pan. That's her favorite bronzer blush. I gave her an unopened faux tan that was also a Bare Minerals product. Looked really good on my complexion, but I've just been holding on to it, and if my mom can use it, I'm happy with that, honestly. Then I also gave her a blush in Pure Charm, a Bare Minerals one. It's discontinued. It was a limited edition from like years ago, holiday. Then I also gave her the ABH Trio blush in Peachy Keen, I believe. A palette that I actually love that I'm like, I didn't really want to give it to her, but I know the bronzer in this is like exactly the same shade as the Warmth. It's the Saharan 2 blush palette by Juvia's Place. That Yara bronzer is exactly the same tone as the Bare Minerals Warmth, so she's gonna love it. I really think that red is gonna be gorgeous on my mom. And that was it. So that I decluttered like 5 or so items. So yeah, we're gonna get back to like regular filming Laura now. So talk to you guys later. Okay, and now we get to talk about all of the things. Like, this is full of things that I've brought into my collection. The first product, I mean, I guess it's not the first product I purchased, but the first product I want to talk about is going to be this guy here. This is my Revlon, like, hair drying brush. I love that. This is, like, I did my hair last night. I, like, washed and, like, used this to blow dry and, like, style my hair. I love this so much. Where have you been all my life? I ended up buying Josh a fragrance off of Fragrance Net. If you don't know, I keep saying it. I only buy fragrances. I have like 2 fragrances that I've bought in department stores. Marc Jacobs Daisy is one, and then my one that I'm panning in my 20 favorites is the other. I normally always buy my fragrance off of Fragrance Net because they're so much cheaper. They're like so much cheaper. You can get, they like always have a 30% off discount. This video is not sponsored. They don't know I exist, but I love them. I continue to shop with them time and time and time and time again. I ended up purchasing the Terry Mueller Alien. I got this one because it had scent notes of amber, and amber is one of my favorite scent notes in a perfume, and this smells divine. So I am so excited to get some use out of this. I also bought the refillable one, so once I'm done with it, I could buy like another tube of the fragrance and then just put it into the refillable packaging. Same thing. I mean, if I like a different fragrance, I can always dump it into this and like have like, the packaging is just so cute. Like, could have this cute little thing. Oh, my camera's hot. Bye. Then I made my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale purchase. I purchased from Ulta during that sale because they had one product that I wanted on half off. And if I can get this product half off, I will 100% do it. That is my Bare Minerals Well Rested. You would have seen this in If I Could Only Keep One from each category of my makeup routine. This is something that I've repurchased and repurchased time and time again. I love this stuff, and I'm so happy to have it back into my collection. So once I hopefully finish off that other powder concealer by the end of the year, I will be so excited to roll this back and use this in my everyday routine. I love having this. It is like the perfect under eye color canceller for my dark, like purpley blue under eye bag. So I absolutely love this. I will continue to repurchase it until this is no longer a product, which please, that's not getting put out in the universe. This is always going to be around. Don't do that to me. I then also, oh gosh, this box got mangled. I don't know. I repurchased the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA. This is my favorite daytime moisturizer. I have yet to crack into this, but I'm so excited. I was waiting to talk to you about it before I started to like use it. So I can't wait to use this again. I loved this. It's a fragrance-free moisturizer, and my skin loves this. And I knew I was getting low on my setting spray, so I ended up, I saw a new one on the Ulta website. It was under their new products, and that is the Revolution XX Glow Fix Brightening Fixing Mist. This has, I did take it and like spritz it because I wanted to see, I just was curious. This has a beautiful mister as well. Like, just absolutely gorgeous. It has like the scent is so familiar. It smells like a candy that I've had when I was a child, maybe like Swedish Fish. So the scent of this is so nice. Ideally, I would get a setting spray that had no scent. However, if it has a scent, I'd rather it be pleasant kind of thing. So I really, I haven't used this, but I'm excited to try this. Yes. Then, of course, because one wasn't enough, I ended up purchasing a second one because another Instagrammer, Cam, she actually is on YouTube too. I'll have her link down below and her Instagram down below as well. She raves about the NYX Bare With Me line. So I wanted to pick this up. And also, this has a beautiful mister too. And it's like, it's not an aerosol one. This doesn't have a scent to it. So I'm very excited to use this one and see how I like this. Then if that was not enough, I actually ended up getting this NYX Filler Instinct Lip Balm. It's a plumping lip balm. I have mine in the shade Beach Casual. It's the nude shade. If you don't like a plumping sensation on your lips, you would not like this. This has like that cinnamon warm kind of tingle rather than like a minty tingle. I love this so much so that I'm like eyeballing another shade. We will see if I get that one, who knows, but maybe if I like end up having to purchase another cleanser, I will be purchasing another one of these. It's so good. This was actually I just talked about this in my favorite purchases of 2020 so far. I haven't even had that for that long, and I can already tell this is a favorite. So much so that like this was like above the unit packaging, and I've used it to like flatten and even like a little bit below the unit packaging. So I already love this. This is super, super nourishing on the lips, and it does give that like cinnamony tingle, and I love anything that has like a tingle to it on the lips. So since I spent a certain dollar amount, I think it was like you had to spend $15 of NYX, and I did that not intentionally. I didn't do it like on purpose to get a free gift, but the fact that there was a free gift was a bonus. So I ended up getting a free gift with purchase. So I got a couple other items. I got a mini Buxom gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. I know everyone raves about this, especially Haley, so I'm excited to try this shade. And it's just a mini, so it's like manageable, you know? Then I also got another finishing spray. This is the matte finishing spray. I think that this would have been better in the summer. So I am probably not going to use this until the summer or springtime. Or if it continues to be hot, I might use it on those warmer weather days. But I'm very happy. Like, this thing is so little. She's so cute. Like, tiny, tiny. Then I got a pore filler primer. Haven't tried any of this, so I'm excited to give this a try. And then I got a HD finishing powder. This is the translucent. It looks stark white. I have not used it, but I felt it, and it's very soft. It's very, very soft. It is the white, so I don't know how translucent this is going to be. But yeah, I'm excited to give this a try also. Then I've been watching Kat Nesbitt here on YouTube. She's like a flight attendant. I don't know why I've been like very interested in her travel content for some reason. But she has like a little cosmetics line, and I thought it was so cute. So she does lashes, and like she launched lash primer and an applicator, and then I picked up a pair of lashes because I don't wear lashes too often, but why not support someone, you know? So I bought this style of lashes. I think I got the style Bengal. I haven't used these yet, but they're beautiful. Like, I'm very excited to try them. They're long, fluttery, like wispy lashes, so I'm excited. And that was a loud closure, like, and it's a pretty sturdy box. Then my lash glue is so old, so I don't feel really comfortable putting it near my eyes. So I ended up picking up her like brush on lash adhesive. I have the black shade. I just wanted to try something new. I've been using clear lash glue forever, but I wanted to try a black lash glue. That is what this guy looked like. It's like a matte black packaging. It's really pretty. And the brush applicator is kind of like how those drugstore eyeliners used to be. So I'm excited. I have used this one, and it does work really well. There's like virtually no like wait time before you can stick it on your eyeball. So not eyeball, your lash line. So I like this so far. I really, really like this. I think this was $10. Not terrible at all. And then I bought a little lash applicator thing. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if this is for me. I wanted to try it and see. Who knows? I just think I'm not used to this. It does hold the lashes really well, but I don't know, like, I'm not very versed with sticking it on, so I'm like a fingers kind of person. But I'm happy to have supported her. These were very inexpensive also. They were $7, so I'm like, wasn't that big of a deal. And then I somehow got approved in Octoly for some Becca products. I will be reviewing these fully on my Instagram because I was approved via Octoly on Instagram, not my channel. I don't meet the threshold for my channel right now. That's absolutely fine. I'm just floored that they approved me. I just can't believe it. So the first thing I got is actually this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I already know I love the formula of these, but I got a shade that I'm like very intrigued about. So I got the shade Prismatic Amethyst in the Shimmering Skin Perfector. I thought that this would just be nice, a nice compliment since I've tried, that is so reflective. It's so pretty. And as we approach these cooler months, I feel like this shade is going to be stunning. So I need to test this out pretty soon. And that I'm really happy to have done this video because I'm going to do my Shop My Stash. The next product, and I couldn't help myself, I ripped it open and I have used it already. But I got... The reason why is because I was going to buy a little mini set on Ulta that had the Lilac Geode highlight and this. Like I wanted this so bad, and I'm so happy that they sent it to me. Like it's mind-blowing to me. So I got the Hydra Light Plumping Lip Balm. This does not have a plumping sensation like that NYX Plump the filler Instinct. It does not have any like plumping sensation. It's so nice, creamy, smooth on the lips. I got mine in the shade Mist. I've used it on top of a lip liner, so I'm going to get rid of the lip liner remnants. But it's just like a blue shade, but it doesn't really show up as any color on the lips. And the smell is absolutely divine. I believe it has like a mango butter into it. It smells like mangoes. It smells so delectable. It smells so good to the point where I want to buy more shades of this because this is so creamy and lovely. And if you like a nourishing lip balm and would like to splurge on it, this would be a good one. However, if you like a plumping lip balm, like if you like a plumping sensation, this one's great. If you don't like the plumping sensation, this one's much better than the other one. But I like both of them. I'm thinking about testing them kind of side by side to see which one I feel like nourishes my lips more. But yeah, I'm so happy about this. It smells so good. It smells so good. And I don't mind wearing this under the mask because it has no color, so I don't worry about like transfer or anything. And then the next thing, I don't know if I mentioned it in a video. I'm pretty sure I did. I mentioned how I should have picked up another one of my Becca backlight priming filters. Y'all, I got sent one. Like, what the heck? Like, this is amazing to me. So I'm no longer worried about finishing my other one and then having to repurchase another one at full price because I got it for free. Very amazing to me. This was actually sent with the foundation. I've never tried any Becca foundation, so I'm very excited to try this out. I haven't even opened this one, so I don't even know if this is like the right shade for me. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Vanilla. And let's take a look at, it looks very similar to the packaging of this looks very light. I might have gotten a hair too light of a shade. However, I have darker foundations that I can mix in with this, as well as we continue to get into the cooler months. I don't mind wearing a little bit lighter foundation, especially because, I mean, that's going to mean I can use my bronzers up faster, right? So I'm going to be very excited to try this out. I haven't even read what this is at all. I know Becca has a code via Octoly that I will have listed down in the description box below. It's like 15% off or something like that. Becca through Octoly kind of thing. So I'm very thankful to have gotten sent products to test out and try. Like, this is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing. Like, who would have thought, like, me a year ago kind of was just like kicking the idea around, like, maybe I could make a YouTube channel and maybe like someone would be finding it interesting. And now I have 700 people that watch my videos, and then I had a brand send me crap. Like, if you're doing something that you love, stick with it. And honestly, things that you want will come into fruition. Like, as long as you love it and you're passionate about it, just stick with it kind of thing. Didn't mean to get so spiely at the end of this video, but that is it for my Trash It and Cash It. Again, I have used up $1,720 worth of product, and that means I've only spent 47.42% of what I've spent. So I'm still not at that halfway mark threshold, and hopefully I can resist any urges. I know Butte Bean just like teased a palette, and I'm like, I want it, but I don't need it. Let me know what things you've brought into your collection recently that you've been loving. Let me know things that you've used up that you love. Let me know your thoughts on any of the products that I've brought in or used up. Did you like something that I didn't? Do I love something that you don't? Let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay sane, and stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!